Dragon's Tooth in the distance. McAfee Knob next, and then I move on to Tinker Cliffs to complete the Triple Crown. Then I'll push up to Jennings Creek, where I will get a shuttle to skip what I did last year, and then back on trail to the pre-shelter, and then Rockfish Gap is where I'm gonna end. Over my shoulder, there's McAfee Knob, and over McAfee Knob's shoulder, way there in the distance, is Tinker Cliffs. That's where I'm heading next. I almost walked into this guy. Oh, he's on me. Shit. That spider might be going for a ride. There's smoke from the dragon tooth way back there. And then there's McAfee Knob. Just took the ridge all the way down and back up to Tinker Cliffs, where I stand right now. Triple Crown is in the books, complete. Now we're on to Jennings Creek, and I'm gonna finish what I started last year. That's the plan. I'm sure there's gonna be twists and turns along the way. Had a pretty successful day. This is pretty spectacular right here. 360 degrees of pretty much nothing. I'm not an AT purist, so I am gonna walk the next few miles on the Blue Ridge Parkway. A, it's easier. but B, there's better views. Well, road walk is a whole hell of a lot easier, but damn, it's still a big climb. I'm on this epic road walk here with Grateful, and it's been a hell of a walk so far. Much better than the trail. Easier and more beautiful. I'm done the road walk. Now I'm going back onto the trail, if I can find it. Just look for the white blazes, right? Oh God, here we go again. That road walk was amazing. Spending that time with Grateful and listening to him. He didn't ask one damn thing about my life. That's okay. But I kept asking him questions. He was so fascinating. Being back on trail is tough. That road walk makes things a whole lot easier. So this is where I was dropped off last year, Jennings Creek. I'm gonna walk into Middle Creek Campground. I'll stay the night. Just another day on the AT, hanging out by the pool. This was the end of the line last year. I just walked up Spy Rock Road. In the distance there is the Appalachian Trail to the south, where I finished a year ago. And that's the Appalachian Trail to the north. I'm heading that way to Waynesboro. Thunder's threatening, sprinkling. Trail wants one more piece of me before it's done, I think. So last year I got off trail because it was just rainy and miserable and cold. So I got back on trail, and 15 minutes later, it starts pouring down and thundering. The good news is, this is not cold. Making the climb to the Three Ridges Overlook. This is my final major climb. The hike down from the priest shelter yesterday was unholy. Unholy, to say the least. 3,000 feet downhill in a thunderstorm, but I was going downhill. It's not raining so far today, but everything is wet, and I'm making this big old climb up to the Three Ridges Overlook. Got a mile to go. I'm really fitting a hiker trash mold here. Almost to the peak of Three Ridges. Absolutely stunning overlook here. A view into infinity. All right, so I'm leaving the Three Ridges Wilderness, and that was pretty awesome. So that's it as far as all the grueling heights and beautiful overlooks go for this awesome and epic adventure. But I'm sure, like always, there'll be something else that pops up completely unexpected. Steven, Troop 760, thank you very much. I was able to get my raincoat on without getting everything wet, so that was amazing. I appreciate you and your awesome roof you built. I think it's time I take off this raincoat now. All right, that might be the last view I have. Clouds cleared up. Sun has come out. And I'm just gonna hike on down into Waynesboro. Rockfish Gap, 0.1 miles. I made it to Rockfish Gap.